Peter in 1 Peter chapter 4 continues his thought after chapter 4 verse 7, where he says the end of all things is at hand, therefore be of sound judgment and sober spirit for the purpose of prayer. He moves into verse 8 where he says, and above all remain fervent in your love for one another. And Peter here makes a profound and a very important statement for us as believers, that above all things, Peter reminds us that we are to love, we are to show Christ's love to everyone within our life, and especially to one another. He's referring to Christians here, fellow believers in Christ. We are to show Christ's love to them in a major way, so that as we show that we can love each other who profess Christ and have claimed Christ and who are obedient to Christ, that the world sees that we have something unique that they don't have, and therefore is attractive to them through that level of love. But above all, remain fervent in your love for one another, for this covers a multitude of sins. The word fervent literally means to be straining. It's a physical word, almost an anatomical word, where it's a picturesque of seeing that the body is just straining, making effort in a stressful work type picture. And so we are to strain to reach out to others in love. For this covers a multitude of sins. The word multitude literally means multifaceted, or even could be a multicolored, just various forms of sins. And that is so true when we as believers are less concerned about prodding and pricking and worrying about what people are not doing, but rather much more convinced and much more concerned about how I can reach out and show Christ's love to others. It covers the multitude of sins. And it is a tremendous reminder for us to be constantly seeking the love of Christ, not just for myself, but part of that means demonstrating that love of Christ to others. And it's a message that we have got to take hold of and begin to show. Christianity today is under such attack because this is the very thing we don't do. We spend so much time criticizing what one another does, but we do not spend near the time or near the energy, that stress straining, muscle stretching kind of love. We're very quick to say what people aren't doing, but we're not near as quick to come alongside and show them up, even when they might not believe something exactly the way I do. But I am still called and required, and yea, commanded, if I can say that, commanded to love one another. So let that be our heart today. Let us strain and stress ourselves and push ourselves to the uttermost limit to love those that we normally would not associate with, the unlovely, those that aren't like me, and show Christ's love to everyone, not just those who are my friends.